Terrific. Well, good morning. My name's Donald Gensler. I'm a project manager with our Art in Public Places program through the Office of Arts and Culture in the City of Sacramento. And we're here this morning to really talk about and begin to celebrate a new piece of public art for the City of Sacramento. Nighthawk, Moving Over the Waters by Michael Stutz. And the process began about 3 years ago when Michael was selected by an independent panel from a whole number of different artists that applied for this commission opportunity. And he's been working on his design since then, and just yesterday installed this piece of sculpture behind me. So Michael is a San Diego-based artist, does sculpture all around the country and the world, and we're really thrilled to have him here, and I'm thrilled personally to have him back in Sacramento. So Michael?
Thank you.
Hey everybody. I'm gonna, since we've got some, you step over there. I'm keeping my social distance. Yeah. It's just easier for me to talk.
Oh, it looks like the firemen are coming out now. So I think I just want to talk about what the piece symbolizes. It's a bronze Nighthawk. And the firemen themselves call themselves the Nighthawks because they're on call all the time, and they always feel like maybe they go out more in the evenings and at night than many of the other stations. And like when I first came here, I rode around in the truck with them. I got a sense of all the things they do. And the firemen aren't just putting out fires. That's a small part of what they do. They're actually doing community outreach. They're taking care of people that are having medical episodes. There they go, Fire Station 15, the Nighthawks. So it's a great symbol for them. And then I also found out that the local high school football team, they're called the Nighthawks. So it's a symbol of the Natomas community as well. The Nighthawk is a California bird that it's actually not a raptor. It's almost more of like a sparrow type thing, but it's found around here. So it represents something that is part of the natural environment, which is something that the people of Natomas talked about when we had community meetings. And they also wanted something that would be about their community. So it seemed like it was a symbol that could kind of bridge the gap between the two. And one of the things I did with the piece, you see on these curved stainless steel poles, which kind of represent the idea of like the American and Sacramento rivers coming together as they do in this area. So you have the idea of movement and that little green accent, which kind of represents the community. It represents nature. It represents the connection to the earth and the agricultural past of the Natomas community. And then the bird itself is just sort of made in the way that I make things, which is strips of metal that are actually fabricated as opposed to cast. So I'm taking all the parts and putting them together one by one. There'll never be another bird that's just like this one. It's an individual way of creating things that I've come up with. And it also means that as you drive past or walk past, the sculptures and root is sort of animated by the motion of light and shadow through it. So it's been a process that I've really enjoyed being a part of. This community is extraordinary, and I feel like engagement with the firemen, engagement with Councilman Harris, engagement with the people here in Natomas has made a real difference in making a piece that really is better than I probably would have come up with on my own. So it's a great pleasure.